Pocket may finally be off the table, but only according to how you define Pocket. The latest version of the Programmatic Agreement is out. Governor Eddie Calvo's Chief Policy Advisor, Arthur Clark, along with State Historic Preservation Officer Linda Uggan, will now review the draft version they received today from the Navy. Governor Calvo said he might be inclined to sign the PA if the military put in writing the 4 pillars on the buildup stated by Undersecretary Robert Work when he was on Guam last month. Those included shrinking the federal footprint by the end of the buildup, leaving Pocket Village and caves untouched, using a one Guam approach in improving infrastructure, and employing a green Guam approach to bolster island sustainability and protect natural resources. According to Clark, he's been in negotiations since then to ensure the concessions are in black and white.
And indicated that we wanted the language to be stronger and more definitive than just access. We actually were looking for language that would say that the Pocket Village and Cave would actually be outside the footprint of the range. And that's the version that's in the draft right now.
Language added to the final draft version includes, quote, if DOD selects an alternative for the range complex in the Route 15 area as noted in the FEIS, DOD commits to providing 24-hour, 7 days a week unimpeded access to the Pocket Village and Pocket Cave historical sites as part of the measures to avoid, minimize, and mitigate impacts on historic properties. DOD will adjust proposed plans outlined in the FEIS to continue unfettered access to these important historical and cultural locations. Pocket Cave and Pocket Village would not be included in the footprint of the complex, and full ownership of these properties would remain with the government of Guam. The new draft also includes a commitment to seek congressional approval to transfer DOD funds to fully fund a cultural repository facility. Previously, DOD only offered partial funding.
They're making a commitment now to transfer their funds to another federal agency significantly more, in an amount significantly higher than what they committed to before. Okay, at least twice as much as what was committed to before, so that we can fund a full-scale, world-class, state-of-the-art cultural repository, and to use their influence to advocate for additional funding from other agencies for a museum facilities.
Clark says he has been meeting with indigenous groups and will be working with Uggan to make adjustments to the new version. And this time, unlike the December 30th version, the consulting parties were sent a copy. The Department of Defense is requesting comments on the latest draft be submitted by February 25th. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Lanny Walker.